Manny the Monarch learns a new way. Manny loved going to school. His teacher, Mrs. Maurer, always had fun things for him to do. Sometimes they sang songs, sometimes they read books, and sometimes they used their imagination to solve problems. Manny made lots of friends at school. They would play at recess. They would eat snacks and lunch together. Sometimes they would even solve problems together in class as part of their learning. One day, Manny's mother told him he couldn't go to school. Manny didn't understand because Mrs. Maurer had said they had lots of things planned and things to learn for the year. His mother told him people were getting sick, and in order to make it go away, everybody needed to stay home. Manny worried he wouldn't see his friends or Mrs. Maurer anymore. His mommy monarch and daddy monarch worked during the day, and Manny even had to go stay with his aunt all day long. Manny was feeling about as terrible as a monarch can feel when he got a surprise. It was Mrs. Maurer reading a story on his mother's computer. He could watch it again and again, and it was even one of his favorites. Mrs. Maurer made him some pages to work on so he could keep learning at home, and his aunt would help him and check his work. Mrs. Maurer planned a whole day of fun activities, some on paper and some on the computer. Manny was even excited to see some of his friends on the computer, where they could talk and share some of their work they had done. There were so many new ways to learn, and Manny kept busy all day long. Mrs. Maurer read lots of stories and always had a cheerful message for him and his friends. Time passed and people stopped getting sick. Manny was so excited the day his mom told him it was time to go back to school. Manny was so excited his first day back. There were balloons and music, and all of his friends were there. Mrs. Maurer gave him a big hug, and school returned back to normal. Manny got used to going to school every day again, but remembered his adventure of learning a new way. He enjoyed thinking about it from time to time. It was different, and that was okay. He learned that sometimes things change, but learning can be fun in lots of different ways.